All right, just making sure my Spotify here is paused because unfortunately I do not have premium, so that means I get ads in between songs. And we had one play right before our meetup. So thankfully we got music in the background and we didn't have to listen to lots of ads, but just gonna make sure that is paused on the side. But hey everyone, so nice to see you all for our final community meetup of 2024. I can't believe I'm saying that. I don't know where the year has gone and how we're gonna be in 2025 next community meetup. So that is crazy, but glad to see you guys could all join. Hopefully you're winding down for the year. You have an easy week. Hopefully you have some time off to recuperate, get ready for next year. But we have some fun things on the agenda for our meetup today. First, we're just gonna cover some product updates since we last met in October. So a couple fun things there. We'll then look at a couple of community spotlights, some things people have created over the past couple of months. Then we're going to check out our December Creative Challenge submissions. And I've looked at them a little bit. And I have to say, you guys are doing such a good job. I love them all. And then we have some fun guided design course announcements. So I know you guys have been very eager to hear about guided design courses when they're starting next year, possible new courses. So we will look at those at the end. But just starting off here with some of our product updates, the first thing to note is that you can now add favicons to your experiences with those Bane domain experiences. So that'll be done in the settings in your admin, and these will appear in search results and then also on your browser tabs. And like I said, you can do that and add them directly in your Vanity domain settings in your admin. So this just helps improve visibility in search engines. And we also have a really great article that Travis wrote up for us. So check that out on our Educate site. Another product update here in your settings panel, we have a couple new SEO settings that you can enable or disable. So you can set SEO for both published experiences and embedded experiences. For embedded only experiences, and then you can completely disable SEO if you would like to. Another long requested update is pinch to zoom. So now if you're working in Studio or Editor, you can use that pinch to zoom on your canvas. You can easily zoom in and out instead of having to use, keyboard shortcuts or the drop-down menu, which I was doing because I use the mouse. Unfortunately, I don't have a fancy trackpad. So now you can use that if you do have that available. And then the last big update, which we just released a couple of days ago, are Seros assets in our asset library. So we all know and love our new asset library. You can have your own assets, organization assets, customize those. But if you click on Seros assets here, we have uploaded, I think there's over 60 different assets for you guys to use. So you have buttons, arrows, anything from tab modules with content, navigation bars, and you can, of course, customize them to be on brand. They don't have to be this navy blue color when you add them to your experience. But lots and lots of really great assets here for you guys to utilize. Again, they thought of everything here: menus, image carousels, text carousels with both images and text. So feel free to go wild with these, use them in your experiences, and really helps speed up that process. And of course, add your own assets. If you bring these in and customize them, you can of course add them to your own asset library. But really great update that our product team got out before the end of the year. So that was a fun one that we could announce. Awesome. So just looking at some spotlights now, I don't know if anyone is familiar with the media company Betches, but they did an experience in Seros that was Betch of the Year. And previously you could vote on the Betch of the Year, but they already decided. So this is the experience. It's so fun. As you can see here, scroll down, we have some text, we have some animations. I guess that this is the Betch of the Year, so she won the contest. I didn't get to vote, unfortunately. I just found this experience, but really happy for Risa. I don't think I know who she is, but really glad that she won Betch of the Year. But as you can see, they have really fun hover interactions. They link out to more content. Here we have some, again, just really fun hover tiles. They shared this on social media. And they do a lot of really great experiences with Seros. So if you ever go to betch.com, you'll see a lot of content that was created in Seros. And I just love that this doesn't look like your typical landing page or whatever you can create in Xeros. This is just a really, really fun experience. They have such bright colors. They embedded YouTube videos. And this was done by Brittany over at Betch, and she is the senior art director. So way to go, Brittany. Love this experience. This was so much fun. Oh my gosh, she did the 50-part TikTok series. Okay, now I'll have to check her out. I did not know that that was her. Awesome. So the next experience here, this is actually a Studio 101 submission by Lily. And Lily, if you're here, I don't remember if you said you're from Kansas City, but if you aren't and you wanted to explore it, she created this really great landing page for our Studio 101 submission. As you can see, she has some really nice carousels with animations and images. She even has an auto carousel here with some sports team logos. We got some hovers, some clicks, pop-ups, all these different links so you can get your tickets to see the Kansas City Chiefs or the Royals, whatever those are. And then at the bottom here, we got some nice animations with some pop-ups as well. So I've never gone to Kansas City, but this is definitely convincing me to go. Maybe we'll see Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift if we go to a Chiefs game. The next quick shout out here is by Steve, and he did a Studio 101 submission as well for the Detroit Lions. So unfortunately, Travis is not in our meetup today, but Travis is a huge Lions fan. He lives in Michigan, so he would very much appreciate this experience. But I love that Steve used both types of interactions, hover interactions here. So your first hover interaction, we can see this nice photo. We can hover off of it, but we also have this hover interaction where Jake Bates' stats pop up and then we can close out of it. So lots of nice interactivity there. Scrolling down, we have the history of the Detroit Lions, and this will link out to a Wikipedia page, which we know we can all love and trust. And then scrolling down here, again, some more nice hover interactions. You can see their gear. We can visit the NFL shop if we also want to get some Detroit Lions gear or maybe some Kansas City Chiefs gear. And then a nice footer at the bottom. Yeah, Travis would definitely be losing his mind if he was in our meetup today and not under the weather. And then the last experience I wanted to share is by Katie, and she did a Editor 101 submission. And I did not know this, but Elon Musk was born in South Africa. So her submission here is about South Africa, the motherland. She has a nice image of South Africa. Scrolling down, we have some folks that were born there. News to me, Elon Musk is a native South African. So love this experience, loved learning with her. And I love the purple backgrounds. This is definitely super unique. And then the last shout out I wanted to give for our community spotlight is one of our Educate members that has been with us through all the different websites that we have tried, been through all of the challenges, and that is Jean Williams. Unfortunately, she's also not here for our community meetup. She said she might stop by, but they have a big in-person event in their office today. But Jean has 22 total badges. So she has actually completed all 5 guided design courses, got both Ruby badges, the Onyx badge. She has the Challenger badge because she has done over 10 creative challenges, and December will be, I think, 12 for her. She has over 500 activities on Educate. So that's posts, replies, reactions, comments, all the fun interactive ways you can interact with us on Educate. And she has actually visited Educate and looked at pages over 3,500 times. So very active community member. I wanted to give her a huge shout out. Thank you, Jean, for being a part of our community. We love having you. We can't wait to see what you create next year. And I hope that your event is going well in the office. But with that, I will hand it over to Dallin so we can check out our December Creative Challenge reviews.
Thank you, and awesome job, Jean, wherever you are. I hope you're in the person office Christmas holiday party. Do they have eggnog? That's the best part of the holidays, by the way, is the eggnog. As an avid milk drinker, like whole milk every night, eggnog's so good. All right. Let me pull up our creative challenge and we're going to go through our submissions. I don't necessarily know how to go through submissions with this one. Didn't really think about that when I put it together. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start with we'll just go down to day 10 and we'll look at people who have submitted on day 10. And if there's others who haven't submitted on day 10, we'll just kind of like pick through those. I didn't really think about that. Also, Leon and Kelsey are going to have a heyday trying to grade all these. Also, didn't think about that one either. But it was fun. It was really fun to watch this. What's the best eggnog you ever? Okay, so Patrick, before we get into this, Patrick lives semi down the street from me. We've been friends for many years. Um, he makes probably the best eggnog I've ever had my entire life. Like without a doubt, Patrick's eggnog was so frothy but thick at the same time. He hosted a holiday party a few years ago, and everyone was like drinking their holiday drinks, and I just had probably half a gallon of eggnog to myself. I think you made an entire bowl of eggnog, and I drank the whole thing.
That is correct. Yes.
It's so good. Like eggnogs, it's so like I probably like legitimately had over half a gallon of eggnog. And it was in
It
a
was a
stein too. It was like in a giant stein that I was just like chugging it.
it was a disturbing amount of eggnog. I think everybody was a little bit concerned for Dallin when he went in for like the third mug full of eggnog.
It's so good. This
How
is
was your
weird.
stomach that night?
How was what?
How was your stomach that night after the holiday party?
Well, I like I said, I it's conditioned because I drink whole milk every day, so it was just kind of like a little bit extra. Um, a family tradition that I had growing up is, and it's weird. Not looking back at it, it is weird, but it was mixing eggnog with Sprite. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not, but like back in the day, I thought it was weird to just drink eggnog by itself because like I always like growing up, it was mixed with like Sprite.
Dallin, do you think it's good?
I don't know. I haven't had it since I was a child, but I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like,
That
weird.
sounds like a really good addition to the menu on Swig.
You're telling me. Yep, that's
Got
not.
me
Yeah,
drinking Swig before we even knew it.
I I was the swig, the original swig. Um, I keep one upping myself with eggnog facts. All right, my unmedicated ADHD says we got to stop and get into some submissions here. So we're going to start with day 10. But first, if you recall, the outline for the December Creative Challenge was to complete the Creative Advent Calendar that we put together. I miscalculated the amount of days we had from when we kicked it off to when today is. I thought it was 12, and I was like, oh, perfect, 12 days of creativity. It was 11. So we minused one day. And honestly, it should have been 10, but like, hey, whatever. Today's was to attend the December creative or community meetup. But day by day, a new Advent thingy was unlocked, giving you a small mini prompt to complete something special within Studio or Editor. If you completed all 11 of the creative mini challenges within the calendar, you receive the what did we call it? The Whoopsie 11 badge. It was originally supposed to be a 12, but then we had to fix it. So what we will do is, like I said, we will start with day 10 for those who might have been building on the same experience over and over again. And then afterwards, we'll kind of look at any other ones that we kind of pick through. I'm going to save Kaylee's for last because Kaylee's is the only one that I've had the chance to look at, and I thought it was so cool. So I'm gonna save Kaylee's for last. So we'll start with Mary Ann's. What? That was quite the surprise. The candy cane tours. Also, the incorporation of the color. That can I just do that again? That was wild. I love that so much. That is so sick. Ooh, 2024 holiday light tours. Are these all Candy Cane Lane? Leavenworth? Are you talking Leavenworth, Washington? I went there a few months ago for a mountain bike race. That is probably one of the coolest towns I've ever been to. So if you're in Washington, stop by Leavenworth. It's so cool. I love that so much. And here's a little Easter egg. I love the art pop-ups that she has here. This is so good. We got the candy cane tours and then a home button, which works as the navigation. Beautiful job. All right, next, let's go to Nancy's. Yes, I will refresh right now. Sam got it in at the buzzer. We'll go to Nancy's next, though. There it is. Oops. Look at that stack of badges Nancy's accumulating as well. That's insane. Man, it's not a Nancy one unless there's some sort of really cool, intricate video going on about making dough. Let's explore. Oh, it's about making pasta. What? Can you guys hear that? Oh, I'm not even sharing my sound. You're like, what are you watching, dude? All right. A trailer for and then here's her navigation. Oh, so she's got it marked off by days. So we'll go to day 3 and 4. Here it is. The Nancy artwork. As always, I love it. Recipes. I like the hover state that brings in the colors here. All right. Really cool, like taped paper texture backgrounds for these like taped recipe cards. These Sloppy Joe hand pies. Can you imagine? I bet those are so good. Pat, have you made these? Pat's our resident cook if you haven't figured that out at this point.
I have not, but I think we're doing a beef Wellington for a holiday dinner, and I feel like this would be a lot easier and
I think-
probably just as good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you maybe switch up plans a little bit here.
Right.
That's so cool. Cool little animation. That's fun. Her initials. Nancy, you're so creative. And then the incorporation of the green. This cool little fade. Watch that. I like how that fades over top. That's really cool. Is this like 0 breads or 0 gluten, maybe? Ooh. Yum. I love it. Some icon. Oh, wait, here's the hint. Like, wait, stop it. Got it. I can't click it. Got it. I don't know. Wait. All right, so it's a pig. I don't think I'm smart enough to figure this out. Someone help me here. I think Nancy's too smart for me. All right, we'll move on to day 11 so I don't embarrass myself. Nancy, I'm sorry. Those look freaking good. This is so cool. It's all like holiday food themed. Oops. And that's amazing. All right. Beautiful job, Nancy. Let's go to Louise's. Ooh. And always. Wait, hold on. Let me share my sound so you guys can actually hear this. As always, she's got the SDK with the music. The green, right? I like that you've incorporated the green through the whole thing. Like all of the buttons, this, right? Like that's so cool. In this little like logo that you made. Oh, we already missed it. Try and slay another day. That's incredible. That's so good. I love, wow. Just like a really cool. And here's the pop-up cards. Awesome usage of color, by the way, Louise. We missed out. We missed the party. That's so sweet. Yeah. Amazing work. All right, we move on to Anna's. Okay, first of all, has everyone seen The Substance? Put it high on your list. It is crazy, but it is so good. Wow. Okay, go to page 5 for the Easter egg. All right. Is the Easter egg going to spoil the movie? Because I might do it anyway. It's not scary, Kaylee. It's more so uh unnerving. Well, it's not even it's like a horror body horror comedy kind of thing. It's wild, but it's so good. Kaylee, if you've seen Barbarian, it's kind of similar to Barbarian in terms of like tone. It's probably my favorite movie I watched in 2024. Like crazy how good it is. All right. Oh, and here's what? I like that you've labeled each of the. This is a cool menu. Look at that. I love that. And like way to like incorporate. I don't know if you're planning on doing this before and the color just happened to work out perfectly, but or if you themed the whole thing around using that green color I supplied, but that is like perfect. All right, so here's day 2's. Oh, okay, now I get yeah, Arcane is also great. Amazing taste in viewership. And that takes you to, yep, Netflix. That's so good. Wow. Oh my gosh, and it changes colors. Ooh, that is sick. So she changes the colors per theme. Yeah, Arcane is fantastic. Let's go to 3. Who do we got for 3? Street Fighter 2. Yes. Do I go Ken? I think you got to go Ken, right? Yeah, we're going. Yep. Dude, Ken was my jam back in the day. That's so sick. How about Chun-Li? Yep. Ryu? That's so cool. These are really cool pop-ups. Blanca was so annoying. Vega. Yeah, this is. I love this so much. That's so cool. All right, let's go to your day. What was this day? Was this day? Oh, here we go. Oh boy, Stranger Things. Wow. We gotta see it. No way. That's I love it. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. That's incredible. Oh, that's so good at it. All right. Let's see what you did with your pen tool. Oh, no way. Wow. So that is crazy. You said day 5 was the, oh, I saw it. I saw it. How do I get back to it? Hold on. We're going to figure this out. I saw it. It was a candy cane. Got it. Found it. Thank you for wishing me a great holiday. This is so good. Alien Acid and Tron. Yes. That's so sick. All right, I'm going to speed through these so we get through all the other ones. Yes, I do. Alien's like my favorite franchise. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so good. Oh, the xenomorph. I would drink that for sure. Sam's like, nope. You wouldn't drink alien acid? That looks so good. Wow, alien acid energy drink. I'm surprised. Like, this could have easily been like a promotional drink at Taco Bell when these movies were coming out. That's so good. Amazing work as always, Ed. I love it so much. All right, let's look at Meg's. Ooh. All ocean or probably like pirate adventure themed. All right, so this is her. Yeah. Okay, so day one, it was puzzle one, I should say. Find the real ship. Oh, this is fun. It's gotta be this one, right? All right. All right. This is what? Oh, okay. I see. I thought I won first try. I did. All right. Next puzzle two. Oh, it's like a puzzle game. Wow. So look at these cool shapes she's got back here animating like they're waves. So these are 3 different layers, all with like the bob animation or whatever one you chose, all like waving in sync. That is really cool. Find the hidden treasure. Trusty cursor. Don't lead me astray. Oh, oh, wait. Oh, there isn't one. True, like pirate story fashion, there isn't actually hidden treasure inside the treasure chest after they go on their adventure. But the real treasure is the friends we made along the way. That's incredible. All right. Pirates Cove. I love that this is all pirate themed, very much in line with Meg's pirate hat during our October creative or community meetup. Oh, that's cool. It's a treasure map. I love that. Is this your custom shape? All right, let's look at this. Here, this is where we started. I love this little wiggly animation. Wow, these are all so good. All right, the Easter egg is here. All right, trusty cursor. Wait, give me a hint. Oh, I found it. There it is. It's type P1 at the end of the URL after this. Okay, after this one right here.
Whatever. She said it earlier to see her first page.
Oh, I missed this. The haunted. Oh, that's cool. So this is the title page. This is her video. Wow. Meg, what is this? Is this in Photoshop? That's so good. Wow, amazing. A random AI stock video. Solved. Okay, this is so good. All right, where were we? Puzzle. We complete the puzzles, and then, all right, here we go. Your quest is to capture the haunted galleon, free the cursed crew. Oh my gosh, and destroy her once and for all. Oh, so that's so fun. This is my companion, a monkey, Sir Sneaky Pants. Oh, it's so good. Wow, these are so fun. Okay, let's look at Sam's. Yeah, the pirate's great. Oh, this movie back when it came out. Oh, I think we found it. Click to remove the spots. That's fun. This movie when it came out, I think it kind of freaked me out a little bit because it was just like she did such a good job as Cruella de Vil. Ferris Bueller's Big Day Off is probably the best movie. Oh, this is first of all, the colors used here in Sam's is fantastic. And I love these hover states. Like those are so good. And I also take back what I said. Flubber is the best of all of these movies. When he put the flubber on the bottom of his basketball shoes and he was just like jumping 30 feet in the air, I was like, how do I do this? Planes, trains, and automobiles. All right, Alex. Alex, technically speaking, which is the best movie of these? Alex went to film school, if you didn't know.
I did. I can't say I've seen Flubber though, to be honest. I know. Um, Personally, I think I like Ferris Bueller the best.
All right. Pat, also a film snob. What do we got? What do we got here?
I'm going planes, trains, and
I
automobiles.
I knew you were gonna pick that one. I absolutely
It's
knew it.
it's a classic. Like it's just
Oh,
so good.
but Chelsea has a good point. Robin Williams, though, in Flubber. Remember the flying little robot thing? Oh, breaks your heart. Uh Alex went to film school. Pat film snob. Pat's got a what letterbox? Is that what it's called? It's
Yeah.
like a Reddit for films, and they can just leave snarky reviews. And he's all about it. Classifies him as a film snob. Oh, this is so cool. I'm sorry, Pat. I always ask him if Transformers 2 Revenge of the Fallen's in there. This is so good. This is so well put together. This is like it's got to be Flubber, right? Home Alone, yeah. This is so good, Sam. Sam, it's snowy outside. Have you been riding your snowmobile? I certainly hope so. Because I have
In 3 weeks. In
in
3 weeks.
weeks. Okay. All right. Do you have snow wherever you live? Where are you at
I
again?
I live in Texas, but I go to Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's probably no snowmobiling in Texas.
No, unfortunately.
I'm in Salt Lake, so we've got all sorts of snow on the mountains and in the canyons and stuff. So we've been having a good time on the weekends. Um, Alex is in Texas. Alex is in Austin. I should say you guys should meet up, but Texas is so massive that it's like you're probably still 12,000 hours away from each other. Wonderful. This is so good. I love this like vertical scrolling carousel. So these are really, really tricky to do if you've never done one before. So watch it. Okay, so watch right here, right? This one, right, or actually, you can watch this one right here. So there's 101 Dalmatians with what's his name and the two dogs. It just magically reappears. So there's a few ways that you can make this like continuously looping vertical like carousel type of thing. Sam, I'm curious to know how you did it. So there's not like a break, like a reset. So I'm curious to know how you did that.
Well, I copied a template from Saros Inspire,
That's
but
what before.
I did have to make an adjustment because the template I copied is a horizontal scroll. So I had to just make an adjustment on the direction, but I put the images together in a group and then I set the animation to shift in and shift out as like the on view. And then I duplicated that group and then I made the other group shift out and then in. So it was like almost reverse action.
Right. Okay. See, there you go. Like we probably get that question, how to do these, more than any other question. And so this is like a standout example. I love it so much. Amazing job, Sam. This is so good. All right. Let's now look at Kaylee's. These have, by the way, these have all been so good. Nancy's certainly made me hungry. And so what I saw about Kaylee's is her menu. Like this is the coolest full screen menu because it's just like a replica of our oops, I've lost it here. There we go. Of our like advent calendar, right? So it's like very much in theme with what we've done here. So amazing job there. So if we go to like day one, a court of thorns and roses. So this was her video header, right? A full screen video header. It's so cool. Apparently they're books and apparently they're good. Apparently they get a little spicy too. All right. I'm not very good at reading, so I don't read much, but hey, so good. All right. So then we go to day two, create a button with a flashy and complex hover state. and I close my menu, and then here's her button. That is a flashy and complex hover state. Look at that. Boom. And then that takes us into day 3, which was, according to her menu, create an image grid with a click to expand interaction on each image. So here it is, the whole suite of spicy books. You open it up, and it has this close menu and the buy button that obviously doesn't lead to the store because Kaylee's not making any commission off of this. But this is like such a subtle way to do it that looks so good. Like, I love this. Also, these book covers are pretty good, aren't they? And then here's her next one. Really cool animations coming in with these little Christmas ornaments. They're more than just spice. I know, aren't they like, are they like a dystopian near distant future, or are they like a fantasy novel? Fantasy. Okay, so they are mostly just spice then. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. And that's the coolest animation I've ever seen. Like, that takes some time to put this together, and it looks so good. I don't like to read, just drink eggnog and milk. I have 2 read fantasy books. I read all of The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, what's Silmarillion, what was it called? Read that one too. I started getting into the other ones that is Sun Abridged or whatever, but I wasn't really feeling them. Fourth Wing, if you want dragons and spice. Hey, who doesn't want dragons and spice over the holidays? Huh? Put it on the list. What's the back in the day? I read the dragon ones, Aragon or something like that. Those were pretty good, right? I like those. Oh, this is good. I also just like the menu. I don't know if you, yeah, look at that. That's so good. Oh my gosh. See, I love just how like clean and polished this is. Dragon and spice and everything nice. This is the one that I saw and I laughed really, really hard at because this is so funny. Like, what a funny way to incorporate that color. First of all, I had no idea Charlie XCX was still a really, really popular star. I thought she died off like 10 years ago with that one song, right? But apparently she's huge. And so I saw this and I was dying. This is so good. This is an icon. Can we just set this as our home banner? You think our design team would get mad? They'd be like, what? They're like, it's pixelated. That would be so funny, huh? I love it. And then yeah, so this was day 8 or 9, I can't remember, and then here it is, right? So look at all these, like, really cool interactive map. Here's the like data carousel. So she just kind of threw all of them on there, and I love it. Like, that's what's cool about the Saros assets is you can actually just make a full experience if you wanted by just like plugging and playing those. So I love that so much. And oh, speaking of like those, like, do you remember when we put like these together? This is kind of where it all started. And then they kind of just made their way into the actual product themselves. So I thought that was really, really cool. We put them here, they got really popular, and now they're in the product. And then here's these little Christmas ornaments. There's her, yeah. I got re-rolled! Kaylee just rickrolled me on live television. No. Oh, that's so good. Oh, these are the best. All right. There's so many other ones that I didn't get the chance to look at. Like I said, I didn't really know how to go about these. But I highly recommend it going through and checking everyone else's out. If you haven't got them in yet, feel free to do so. We'll throw you a badge anyway. But Marianne's was awesome. Nancy's was awesome. Kaylee's was awesome until she rickrolled me. Louise's was great. These were all so good. I love them all. Very different, very unique, and your expression bled through. If you liked this type of creative challenge, let us know, and we can do more of this type of thing in the future. If you felt like it was overwhelming because it was just like a day after day thing, that's totally cool too. But we thought it was fun. thank you, everybody. We'll tally these up, and then we will award you your badge for the December Creative Challenge. Some of you might have even just earned the Challenger badge for completing this one. There will be no January Creative Challenge because the Saros Educate team is off next week and the week after that. And then the week after that, we'll be recovering from our eggnog, but also planning out our year. That's our webinar calendar, our creative challenges, our guided design course calendar, all of it. So we take that first week and we really start to chart out the year so we can do the best community and educational stuff that we can. Speaking of which, let's talk about guided design courses real quick. There are more coming next year. I know some of you are missing some of these. In order to get the elusive Onyx badge, you need to complete all 5 of our core guided design courses. Chelsea, you are close. So Liana's going to kind of look at who needs what badges and kind of start to structure the schedule that way. So like, we don't want to just do them in like order, right? Because then it's like Chelsea's waiting 12 years to get her like final badge. So we're going to kind of like order it based off of who needs what badges and which of the most people need. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to put this calendar together for those of you who have not completed all of these courses. So you can get that Onyx badge and you can have the ultimate bragging rights. However, many of you here have completed all 5 of these courses, and thus we want to supply you with more courses outside of our core 5 guide design courses. So coming next year are 4 brand spanking new courses based off of your feedback and your ideas and your suggestions. First of which, in Q1-ish sometime, is we're going to do design systems. This is one that I'm extremely excited about. It gets very much into like the rollout and implementation of design across teams, across branding, across organizations, whatnot. So really going in on how to create a design system for big teams. We're going to cover literally everything. So we'll start with like branding ideas, how to like incorporate good brand ideas, techniques, colors, whatnot. Some little bit of here and there on like logo design and stuff like that. And then we'll go on component design. Like, how do you make branded cohesive components that you can use across multiple designs and stuff like that. So there's a lot of really cool design stuff that we're going to learn in design systems. Can't wait for that one. I'm actually really excited for that one. And then sometime Q2-ish after that, we're going to do designing for mobile engagement. This is all 100% based on designing for mobile experiences. So it's going to kind of be this blend of like technical best practices within Studio for designing mobile layouts, but more so like fundamentals of mobile design, because it varies quite a bit from desktop focused design, right? So we're going to talk about sizing, spacing, padding, margins. Like, how many times have you been on like a mobile site or experience and the button is like this big and you're like, that looks humongous, right? So that kind of stuff, proportions, layouts, mobile layouts, right? We're going to get really into mobile style designing. So when you do create mobile experiences, they look premium. So really excited for both of those courses. I'm excited for them. Design systems are something that I'm a huge nerd about. And so I'm really excited to roll this one out. Everyone starts to make these super branded components. So I think what we'll do there is like, you can do it for your company that you work for, or if you want to make it for like a pretend company or something like that, we can do that. We'll start with the logos. We'll start with branding philosophy. We'll start with that color theories and stuff like that. And then we'll work our way into actually creating components, layouts, and just elements and assets that are all very cohesive to create a design system. And then, yeah, mobile engagement, like I said, it's all about premium mobile experiences. And then after that, we have 2 surprise courses that I can't talk about yet. But tell you what, they're going to be, and I say this about every single course, they're going to be your favorite courses. Trust me when I say that. I cannot tell you what they're about. This is a big tease. But you're going to love these so much. Ooh, yeah, you can't know the secrets. I'm sorry. If I could tell you, I totally would. I can't even hint at what this is, but trust me, these are gonna be sick. You don't even understand what is in store for Saros in 2025. Oh, I'm getting chills thinking about it. But there's big things coming, Saros wise. It's all about my cats. Yep, the whole thing is about the cats. Big things coming for Saros in 2025. And these two courses correlate perfectly. So the first of which will happen at some point in Q2. We would love to get all of you in that. And then Q4 is kind of like the bingo, bango, bongo of all of these. So 4 courses coming up for those of you who have completed all 5 of our core courses. Those of you who have not, we will get you on the board, but we'll have 9 courses in total that you can learn, explore, and create with us. So anyway, that is what I've got. I'll turn it back over to Liana. Thanks again, everybody, for these amazing Creative Challenge submissions. And if you remember, Anna won the turkey hand competition, so she gets to come up with the prompt for our February Creative Challenge. So our next one will be designed by Anna herself. So really excited for that. All right, Liana, your turn.
Thanks, Alan. Great job, everyone, also for those December Creative Challenge submissions. They were so great to look at. So I love those. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining our 4th community meetup of the year. I hope everyone has a great break. And if you want to chat before our next meetup and before our next webinars begin, I did post in the community comments if anyone wanted to share any fun passion projects that they were proud of 2024, any designs that they liked that they saw. I posted that I personally hate the new iPhone Photos app layout. If anyone's updated their phone, it is so confusing to find anything. So that was my did not like for 2024. I'm still working on
It's pretty bad.
but it's really bad. But I did watch a very resourceful TikTok of how you can update it to kind of get rid of some of those sections. So I will share that in the community comments as well. But if you guys want to talk more with the Educate team or with each other, utilize the community comments. But otherwise, we will see you in 2025, which is crazy.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.